Kern County Congressman David Valadao is voicing concerns to the Trump administration and fellow House Republicans about the impact of immigration raids on his district in the Central Valley.
Valadao spoke with Eyewitness News reporter Will Silverstein, who has this report.
We've reached out to the administration, let them know that we were concerned, continue to reach out to leadership here in the House to make sure they know that these are the people who help keep our nation fed.
Representative David Valadao says his office has been receiving several calls from people in his district that are concerned about recent immigration raids throughout the Central Valley. Valadao supports deportation of violent criminals, but believes too many workers are being caught in the crosshairs.
They play a vital role in our economy and in our communities, and that we needed to be aware of that and be respectful of that.
Valadao believes the more deportations, the higher the cost, literally. 70%
of the workforce in agriculture is undocumented. 80% of the workforce in construction is undocumented. And if you're trying to lower the cost of food, or you're trying to lower the cost of houses or anything related that needs to be built, deporting the people that do a lot of that work is probably not how you accomplish that.
Speaking of lowering costs, egg prices are hitting near record costs for consumers. Valadao complimented recent work on bird flu vaccine research and hopes the Trump administration acts fast to implement safety measures to stop the spread.
Well, I think the administration has to get involved in this issue. There is a process now where they are developing vaccines, trying to find more efficient ways of delivering those vaccines and making sure that they're used in a way that, or at least we move forward in a way that doesn't affect our trade partners.
But that's about as far as Valadao goes in helping out the country's trade partners. The dairy farmer turned legislator indicated he supported some tariffs, a recent negotiating tool being utilized by the Trump administration.
I do believe there is a role for tariffs. I'm not a huge fan of tariffs, but it is something that back before I was ever in elected office, I remember coming to Washington, D.C. and talking to legislators as a dairy farmer and saying, you've got countries subsidizing, you've got countries that don't live by the same standards that we live, and they have these unfair advantages.
The congressman's biggest quarrel comes from health and safety standards that are lower in countries the United States competes with for the same goods, often making the cost of an American product more expensive for having higher standards. Valadao says it's time to change the game.
So if we're not going to change those things, and we don't want to make the product less safe, we have to make sure that we're able to compete on a level playing field, either force these other countries to live by our rules and regulations, or tariff them so that we're on a level playing field so that we have at least the ability to compete.
For a full conversation with the congressman, including his thoughts on Governor Gavin Newsom's handling of water storage in California, you can head to our website, BakersfieldNow.com. Reporting in Bakersfield, Will Silverstein, Eyewitness News.
Hi, I'm Rochelle Murcia with Eyewitness News Bakersfield Now on YouTube. Thank you for checking out our YouTube channel where we have tons of great content to choose from. While you're here, go ahead and click on the subscribe button right there. That way you can stay up to date on all the things related within Kern County. Thanks for watching.